Départ de la dernière étape de The Ocean Race. Quel que soit le résultat, j'espère qu'on le fera avec la manière et qu'on aura réussi à partager ce qu'on vit à bord avec toute l'équipe qui reste à terre. Parce que mine de rien, c'est aussi leur course, c'est même clairement leur course. Ils participent autant que nous à cette victoire-là. Donc j'espère qu'on saura les récompenser en franchissant cette ligne d'arrivée en premier et ça sera la plus belle manière de finir ce projet.
Je pense qu'on peut être tous extrêmement fiers du boulot qu'on a fait jusque-là.
On sait que mathématiquement c'est pas fini, bien au contraire. Donc mon envie pour cette étape, c'est vraiment qu'on n'ait pas de regrets, surtout en franchissant cette ligne d'arrivée à Gênes, quoi. Qu'on se retourne sur ce qu'on a fait et qu'on soit fiers de notre navigation et de tout ce qui aura été fait ces 6 derniers mois. Je sais parfaitement ce que ça peut être une arrivée à Gênes. Tu peux arriver avec 6 heures d'avance en fin de journée et attendre jusqu'au milieu de la nuit que le vent se rétablisse. Et à l'inverse, tu peux franchir la ligne d'arrivée et regarder tes petits copains attendre devant le port pendant plusieurs heures. Donc on prendra ce qu'il y a à prendre, on est prêt et on se battra jusqu'à franchir la ligne d'arrivée.
So, full on for the start, a bit less wind than we had for the import race. There's still enough to be ripping around on the J2. Some pretty close action. 2 of the boats unfortunately ended up colliding, port and starboard, and they had to pull back in, so we're really sorry to see that, to see the fleet dropping out so early on. It's 11th hour and so a real shame for those guys. The wind's now moderated a bit, we've got flat water, we're in the North Sea, going downwind with a northerly northeasterly breeze. Conditions are absolutely perfect, currently under the big spinnaker, and tonight we're going to be pulling jibes as we go in between the Dover Straits, TSS and the UK.
On est rentré dans un peu moins de vent, ça on les a rattrapés. Et Holcim a pris une petite option différente. Ils ont perdu pas mal de terrain, mais à mon avis ils vont revenir.
At 18:32 local, 16:32 UTC, just 17 minutes into the start of the final leg of the Ocean Race 2022-23 and during the short, inshore race course, 11th Hour Racing Team's 60-foot race boat was hit by competitor Guide-on-Virenman, Team Europe on its port side, leaving a large hole in the aft section of the boat. All crew are safe, and there were no injuries on either boat. The team dropped their mainsail and returned to the harbor in The Hague to assess the damage. A devastated skipper, Charlie Enright, USA, speaking on the dock, said, "We did our best to avoid it, and I don't want to speculate on what was going on their side of the fence. We protested them as a result, and the umpires dealt with the racing rules of sailing on the water, and Guyot were black flagged. All of that aside, those are the small details. The most important thing is that everyone on their boat, and our boat are okay. Where we go from here is uncertain at this stage. It's life, it's racing. There is nothing we would have done differently, and accidents happen. This race has a way of testing people in different ways, physically and mentally, and this is a test for our team. There is no team I would rather be on, that I would rather have with me. If anyone can figure this out, it is us. I genuinely believe that. We will just have to see what that process looks like as we get more information," Enright concluded. On returning to the dock, The team's 15-strong shore team got on board to take stock of the damage and consider a repair plan. A clearly shocked and highly emotional Simon Fisher said, "I'm lost for words. We tacked on our ley line, sailing on starboard for 20 or 30 seconds. Charlie was screaming starboard at Guyot, and they did not respond. The net result is that they have put their boat firmly in the side of ours. The bowsprit went right through our boat and came out on the inside. We are really lucky that no one got hurt. Charlie was sitting so close to the hatch. Thankfully everyone is okay. Personally, I refuse to admit this race is over. We would rather try to win it on the water, but we need to find out what our options are, if this can be repaired, and what our redress implications are as a team now, and hopefully move forward. I have seen plenty of stuff in my time over 6 ocean races. This is not one of the better ones, but we have a fantastic team, and going into today, we were in a fantastic position, and that is thanks to the team we have. If I wanted to be with any group of people in adversity, it's them," Fisher concluded. The team has 2 work streams. One is looking at the extent of the damage, and the team is speaking with the boat's designers and engineers to make a full assessment. And in parallel, the other work stream is looking at the rules and redress. For this final leg to Genoa, Italy, skipper Charlie Enright, USA, has returned to the crew he started this mammoth race with back in January 2023. Simon Fisher, Great Britain, as the navigator, Jack Botel, Australia, Great Britain, and Francesca Klapsich, Italy, as trimmers, and Amory Ross, USA, is back on board as the team's media crew member. After a hat-trick of back-to-back leg wins, 11th Hour Racing Team is currently sitting at the top of the overall leaderboard, by 2 points over Team Holcim PRB, and 6 points over Team Malazia. The team were setting off on Leg 7 of the Ocean Race 2022-23, destination, Genoa, Italy, with an ETA of June 25.
If the stern's on loose, bend her forward in the middle, please, Amy.
Saf, I'm so sorry to have to get you here right now. I mean, I guess first of all, just describe what happened.
Honestly, absolutely lost for words. We tacked on our ley line, sailing on starboard for 20-30 seconds. Charlie was screaming starboard at Gio, and they just didn't respond. Clearly not looking or didn't see us or something. And the net result is they put their boat firmly in the side of ours, and the bowsprit actually went right through the boat and came out on the inside. So honestly, we're really, really lucky that nobody got hurt. Charlie was sitting just there in the hatch, so thankfully everyone's okay.
I know it's very fast to do an assessment, but what's the early assessment? What's the plan now?
Basically, we're just trying to get everything together right now. Personally, I refuse to admit this is over. This obviously we'd rather be out there leading the race on the water and trying to win it on the water, but at this stage of the game, I think it's just, right now it's our priority to find out what our options are, how long this might take to repair, or what the redress implications are, and we'll do that as a team now and hopefully move forward.
The ocean race, it's never a straightforward story. There's great comeback stories. Maybe this can be one of them.
I hope so. I've seen plenty of stuff in my time over 6 ocean races. This is not one of the better ones, but we have a fantastic team. Going into today, we're in a fantastic position, and that's thanks to how strong a team we have got. So if I want to be with any group of people in this adversity, then it's them. Thanks.
I'm just thinking about enjoying every moment right now. And we are lucky that the conditions are really easy to start a trip like this one. And I'm also a little bit sad for 11th Hour and Guyot. What about you?
Nah, super sad. For both of them, it's a bummer, and Guyot, just bad luck. I mean, they sailed 3 from the 7 legs, and they worked so hard to get the boat ready again. And 11th-hour racing, they were so ready for the victory, and just to come into Genoa as winners, and then see them boat like this, it's it's a shame. You wish this for no one. So, yeah, I hope the crew is fine and they can get the boat ready and maybe even go sailing. And yeah, it was very sad to see on the sea. We are competitors, but we are friends as well. So it's hard to see the competition like this.
Okay, leg 7. Dramatic start. We're missing 2 companions. And now it's only 3 of us for now. I hope that 11th hour would start again. Come down to Genoa to party with us to finish. Until then, now we were leading quite nicely, gaining on Holcim, but needed to drive to avoid a traffic zone and then ran into no wind. So now we're sailing 2 knots in no wind and in the middle of the night. It was a really pleasant and nice start into this last leg. We were all in good mood and just feeling a little bit, of course, with Guyot 11th, and cannot imagine what's going through their head, but we are focused on the race out here now for the moment.
You want to take a break afterwards before we...
Yeah, well, it's easier to coordinate. It's not much.
Yeah,
it's for sure not much
with this
slower.
wind speed, I think it's
Was it?
yeah.